ഇതിനെ
वक्षस्तश्चैव विप्राणां शेषेत्वनियमो भवेत् विष्णुशक्तिसमुत्पन्ने चित्रवर्णे महीतले अनेकरत्नसम्पन्ने भूमिदेवी नमोऽस्तुते समुद्रवसने देवी पर्वतस्थलमण्डले नाट्यं करिष्ये भूदेवी पादघातं क्षमस्व मे कटीकर्णसमायत्र कूर्परांशशिरस्तथा समुन्नतमुरश्चैव सौष्ठवं नाम तद्भवेत् प्रायेण करणे कार्यो वामो वक्षस्थितः करः चरणश्चानुगच्छामि दक्षिणस्तु भवेत् करः गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। గజ్జలు తీసుకోండి ఆంటీ చేతికి ఆంటీ అక్షంత అందులో ఎల్లో అది తీసుకుని మూతది
அங்கிட்டு போய்க்கிறேன்.
सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Thank you all and welcome to the Kuchipudi Nrithya Sambhavana of our daughter Shriya. Nrithya Sambhavana is a Guru Dakshina, an offering by the student to the teacher. It's a dance as an offering by the student to show respect to the teacher and to the art form. What you're about to witness is the culmination of years of rigorous and selfless training Shriya received from her teachers at Kala Mandapam. We are honored that Guru Mrs. Kavitha Cheedalla is accepted to be the Master of Ceremonies for this event. I now invite Mrs. Kavitha Cheedalla to be the MC of this event.
Good evening and welcome everyone. I'm Kavitha Cheedalla and I am honored to be starting off tonight's performance. Next, I have our Guru, Srimati Mrinalini Sadananda, who is the composer and choreographer of our next dance, Rudrama Devi. She is going to introduce the dance.
I just want to mention Vijay Ganesh. I'm not going to take a long time, so don't worry. Don't get stressed. He is traveling, this evening, international flight. So he told me, keep it brief. I am going to keep it brief. However, I have to tell the story for the audience to understand. When we started this Nrithya Sambhavana, we had a meeting, and I asked, what do they like? What should I compose, that would satisfy their requirement? Some people, they have Ishta Devatas, they have some kind of hero worship, all kinds of things are there. So at which time, Sunita, that is Shriya's mother, was saying that she would like her daughter to perform Rudrama Devi. Of course, I studied about Rudrama Devi when I was in high school, but that was very, very brief. So I had to refer some books and all that. And I didn't have any lyrics for that. So I said, okay, why don't I take a chance and try to write Rudrama Devi, the song. So I wrote the song, knowing the qualities of Rudrama Devi. Then my brother Subhash, he had composed the music. So we came up with Rudrama Devi, it's all done very well. And then, coming back to this story, Rudrama Devi is the daughter of Ganapati Deva of Pallava dynasty. Now, those days, they were all small kingdoms were there, and each kingdom had its own king. And there were misunderstandings, and they were always fighting. And as a result, the enemy king was Yadava kings. They were enemies of Pallava dynasty. Now, the Pallava king had a daughter. Very interesting. So what he thought was, if he announces that his wife gave birth to a daughter, then the Yadavas might think their kingdom is weak because the daughter is the higher, the next one. Now, here we have to debate. Those are those times. But also we should understand that in order to be a king, the qualities have to be rajasic. Rajasic qualities, the Kshatriya dharma. Rajasic qualities are very important, to fight and to fight the enemy kings. Sattviks generally cannot do that. So as a result, there was an understanding the women are Sattvik because they have to take care of children, they have to nurture, and they becoming the mothers. So the Sattvik qualities, he thought, might not help, for her to rule the kingdom. So what he did was, he told the world that his wife gave birth to a boy. So as a result, we should understand here. Now, does it mean Rajasic, all the boys have Rajasic qualities? Just think about it. Does it mean all the women have Sattvic qualities or Tamasic qualities? Qualities, as Krishna said, their gunas and karmas is because of their vasanas, their purva janmas. So that dictates their qualities. But however, they thought, if I raise this child as a boy, and they called Rudradeva, was the name given to him, actually to her. But then, as I told you, let us take Buddha. Buddha, his father wanted him to be the king. And he took him everywhere, trained him so well. But then Buddha had sattvic qualities. He became a saint. He left the kingdom. So we should understand it is not that, Rajasic or sattvic qualities are, they are all gender free. Anyone can have any qualities. But the norm is the men are muscular, they're bigger built, probably they can fight the war. That is the norm. We can't blame them. No, that is the norm. So what happened was, she was raised as a boy, and then they taught her all the, the bow and arrow in those days, whatever the weapons were, they trained her in all that. And she was very Rajasic. By nature, she was Rajasic. And she was also raised as Rajasic. So later on, she fought all the enemies and destroyed all the Yadava kings. So this is the story of Rudramadevi. Yes, let us see. Fundamentally, our child, Shriya, is a very sattvic person. But we took a challenge. We said, can a sattvic person act as a Rajasic person? Is it possible? Can we put in an act like that, where the sattvic is not the dominant character? That's what happened to Rudramadevi. She was sattvic. She was raised as Rajasic. There were certain Rajasic qualities in her. The proportions are different. We all have all the three qualities. We're all couch potatoes at some time. The tamasic quality comes up. We are tired, we sit there and watch television. Especially these days, that's all I'm doing, watching television. But when need comes, women are capable of doing anything. Women power cannot be underestimated. So, same token, men are also capable of doing the tasks that they are given. So there is no fight between that, so that is what I want to tell you. Okay, the orchestra will sit down, maybe they're having a little tea. This is what we are going to project today, Rudramadevi. The lyrics are written by me. Subhash Vinjamuri did the music. And after that, intermissions. Thank you all very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Anand, Shriya's brother. Shriya, I didn't want to write in my speech that your performance was beautiful, just in case it wasn't. But after seeing it, I have to say that it's one of the most beautiful performances I've ever seen. So let's just give it a Although it may not always seem like it, because it seems like I'm always far away at college, I've always been your biggest supporter from afar. As a fellow child of the Ramaka household, I know how chaotic this environment can be, and all that made me even more proud, seeing your happy attitude and smiling face, going to endless practices, even with blisters and sores on your feet. I could never do anything like that. And this is an accomplishment that very few people can say that they have done. And even though I was away from most of your practice, I'm so happy to say that I can be here for the culmination of your dance journey. Your dedication and your passion will take you so far, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you, whether it's in dance or in your academic career. And I just want to say that even if I'm not always with you, or if I'm far away, across the country, I'll never stop being your biggest supporter. So
Hi, Shriya Bangaru. Congratulations. It's a pleasure for Amma and myself to watch you reaching this milestone in your dance journey. We are very happy to be present here on this great occasion for us. We have watched your dedication and passion for dancing and music since young age. Especially in the last 2 weeks of your long practice sessions, you were untired and charming. We wish you to continue and nurture this great Indian art and reach untapped potential. Thank you, Bangaru, for your performance. Love you. Thanks.
Hi everyone, I'm Nandini. We're Shriya's older son. Shriya, your performance so far has been beautiful. We have been fortunate enough to see you grow as a dancer over the past 14 years, but more importantly, as a person. You are so compassionate and loving and truly put your heart and soul into everything you do. And everything for this Nrithya Sambhavana. It has been a pleasure watching snippets of your dance these past few weeks, and sitting through your rehearsals was genuinely our favorite part of the day. You somehow were able to maintain such an infectious smile even through those long practices. We're so proud of you. We know you're going to thrive wherever you go, and we cannot wait to be a part of it and cheer you on from the sidelines.
Of course, if you ever need an extra Gatorade, coconut water, or even just a big hug, we got you.
We love you so much, Bangaram, and congratulations on achieving such a big milestone.
Hi everyone, my name is Nrithya and I'm Shriya's best friend. However, it wasn't always that way. Shriya and I met in preschool, back when we both had matching pigtails and were 2 feet tall, and Shriya was a bully. Honestly, nothing's really changed in our friendship since then. She's still mean to me, and her height has not changed. On a realer note, we have quite literally known each other our entire lives, and therefore have seen each other's lows, highs, and everything in between. Her successes are my successes, and we celebrate everything together. Along with life in general, Shriya and I have also danced together our entire lives. I still remember the first time I walked into dance class, I was terrified. I didn't know anything, and I was in front of a strange new teacher. But by coincidence, this girl from my preschool class also appears at this class, and immediately I felt relief. This sense of comfort is something not many people are able to give, but it's something that I've truly grown to cherish about Shriya. Her ability to always make you feel seen and at home. Honestly, her home was like my home many times. Whether it was dance practices in her living room and basement, getting ready for performances at the dining table, watching movies with Shashi Uncle while hearing his funny facts, eating dinner with Sunitanti joking about her school drama, I just genuinely grew to love this family and the best friend I had found. Now, along with all the sappy memories, there are also quite a few chaotic ones that we've had together. Shriya and I are inseparable, and if we start talking, we usually don't stop, which is why we often get separated in dance class, forced into opposite corners of the room. But by the end of the first dance, when Kavitha is turned around, we're back to being attached by the hip. Once in class, we were goofing off as usual, and our India master guard was sick of our nonsense, and finally decided to make us perform the song that we were casually singing to the entirety of the class. I don't think we've laughed harder in our lives. We've had countless karaoke sessions in the car, we've had our weekly life debriefs post-dance class, where usually the ride home from class is max like 10 minutes, but it always takes us an hour to get out because we need to analyze every single detail of our lives. Shriya honestly knows me better than even I know myself, and being as indecisive as I am, I always turn to her to make the best decision for me. Now, I could go on and on about all the memories we have been, but it is time to celebrate her qualities and her amazing work ethic that brought her here today. Shriya is the most hard-working person I have ever met, determined to accomplish anything she sets her mind to, especially in dance, which is something she truly put her heart and soul into. Dancing for hours every day while maintaining meaningful relationships with all of her friends and staying on top of her stuff academically. She's amazing at staying on top of all of her endeavors. She's also the most considerate person I've ever met. For example, I hate chocolate. Yes, I know, shocking. However, at every single one of Shriya's birthdays, she gets herself a chocolate cake and she gets me my own dessert so I don't feel left out. Now, how many people think of things like that? I've never met someone who thinks about others more than her. I don't know how I got through high school without seeing her every day, but she's one of those people whose friendship never changes, no matter the amount of time that passes without talking or the distance between us. I can't wait to spend the next 4 years with her and see how much more she accomplishes at UVA. I'm so proud of you, Shriya. You're really, truly my person, and I can't imagine life without you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritu.
Thank you.